Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? It is I, Click to Enlarge, here to talk about gaming news, pop culture, and anything that I find entertaining. And well, fresh out of the oven, Mr. Beast is being sued and for a very large sum of money. Article on The Verge. Mr. Beast's burger company is suing him for 100 million doll hairs. The lawsuit filed Monday is a response to Mr. Beast's suit against the ghost kitchen company Virtual Dining Concepts. When anything's like a ghost company, they kind of like, they sit in the back, they make your product, right? But you license it for like, you know, your brand. Meanwhile, a ghost company like Virtual Dining Concepts is making, you know, what is his Beast Burger, the Mr. Beast Burger. So that's what a ghost company does, if you didn't know. The two partnered to create Mr. Beast Burger in 2020, which I know that people were just going crazy over this. Look at all his fans. Good for him. Article continues. A week after YouTube star Jimmy Donaldson, aka Mr. Beast, sued his namesake Virtual Burger restaurant, the company behind Mr. Beast Burger has filed its own lawsuit against Donaldson and his Beast investments. Virtual Dining Concepts, which handled the fulfillment and delivery of Mr. Beast Burgers, is seeking $100 million in damages. News was first reported by Variety. Whew. $100 million is a lot of money. BDC alleged that Donaldson didn't deliver on his contractual obligations, including publicity and promotional work, failing to publicly support Mr. Beast Burger, and making untruthful and disparaging statements. BDC says that Donaldson's actions have caused enormous financial harm, and that the burger restaurant's reputation was destroyed. Starting to get dicey. You know, you have to prove these things in court, right? On both sides. This seems like a really bad business relationship, I'd say, to say the least. Quote, this case is about a social media celebrity who believes his fame means that his word does not matter, that the facts do not matter, and that he can renege, and breach his contractual obligations without consequences. He is mistaken. The Mr. Beast's attorneys did not immediately respond. And, well, this seems like it's going to get messy. $100 million lawsuit. Oof. I think last I looked up, the man was worth $100 million. That is some coin. And again, you have to prove this. Both, if he breached contract in court, they're going to have to bring forward evidence that he, in fact, broke contract. And for whatever he's trying to sue VDC for, he has to prove negligence on their part, right? So it's this is going to get really, really interesting. I'm going to make a prediction right here. It might settle out of court, but we shall see. Now, the VDC lawsuit alleges that Donaldson knew the Mr. Beast Burger brand was valuable and attempted to renegotiate a more favorable contract in November 2022, February 2023, and June 2023, which were ultimately fruitless. In the suit, VDC lists several instances of Donaldson despairing the brand, including a tweet reading, "If I had the ability to close Mr. Beast Burger, I would have done so a long time ago. Sadly, sometimes when you're young, you sign a shite deal." Oof. So-called ghost kitchens exist outside of Mr. Beast Burger, but Donaldson's Mr. Beast Burger was immediately buzzy. A physical location opened up in New Jersey attracted a crowd of 10,000 fans. Unbelievable. Good for him. The business rapidly expanded. Donaldson has used his enormous online platform to get into other side ventures as well, including a line of snacks called Feastables. Feastables. Good for him. Smart. And that's, I think it's called a deposition right here. Oof. Hey, I mean, this is some big stuff happening. My prediction, And I'll follow up with this too. We'll see what happens. Now this can probably go on for years. You know, and we might not know what happens for quite some time. And again, my prediction is, not to sound redundant, but I feel like this will get settled outside of court. This is really interesting. I'll be honest, I've never had a Mr. Beast burger, nor have I had any of his Feastables. Was the burger that good? Are his snacks great? I might have to try out his little snacks, maybe. Haven't heard anything bad about them, but what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. That's some news. I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you soon.